Hey YouTube, Christian Pepper Gal here, and today I'm going to be cooking up the hamburger goulash meal in a bag that I made just the other day. If you didn't get a chance to watch that video and see how it's actually made, put together in the bag, I will leave a link at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is, I could never rip it open. I'm going to cut it open. Cut open the bag. This is a Mylar bag, and it's a very heavy 7 mil bag. I'm going to open up the Ziploc on it. Inside there's a oxygen absorber. I'm going to toss that aside. And then inside are all the ingredients to make the meal. Now, the great part about these meals in a bag is they're just like the trail meals that are in a bag, mountain house meals and things like that. So all we have to do is add the water. I've got the water, I boiled it in the microwave. So just say we had it over a campfire and boiled the water over the fire. Then we're going to go ahead and pour the water into the bag, directly into it. It can handle the heat. And this is 1.5 cups of water. Then I'm going to take the spoon, stir it up inside the bag, which is really hot. Get everything stirred up good in there, mix it all together. It smells really good. I wish you could smell it. Okay, now I'm going to close the Ziploc back to keep all the heat inside the bag. The next thing I'm going to do is this little cozy that I made. It's a homemade cozy for meals in a bag. And what it does is it insulates the bag and keeps it hot so that it cooks better. So I'm going to place this inside the bag. Inside the cozy. Then I'm going to set this aside. It would set up on its own, but I prefer to have something behind it just in case it tips a little. So I'm going to let that set for about 15 minutes because it's got the macaroni in it and some corn, dehydrated corn, and that takes a little bit longer than a normal 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to let this sit, and then I'll be back and we'll check on it and see how it's doing about halfway through. And I am back. It's been about 7 minutes, which is just about halfway through. So I'm going to go ahead and check on how it's doing. It's good to check anytime you cook a meal in a bag to make sure that you don't need to add water. And just to check and see how it's coming along. So I'm going to take my spoon, stir it up. Oh yeah, it's looking really good. And the smell, the smell, the smell. I wish there was like a scratch and sniff on the video. Wouldn't that be awesome? So you could smell it. I will try and let you see kind of how it looks. It's really hard to do that on the camera, I know. But anyway, it's looking really good, so I'm going to go ahead and close it back up and put it back in the cozy. And then I'll be back in about another 7 minutes for me, but at a flash for you. And I am back again. Actually, it's been 8 minutes. I went ahead and let it sit for the full 15 minutes. So now we're going to take a look and see what we got in the bag. I am so excited. Oh my. Oh yeah, it looks about perfect. I am always so amazed when I cook up these meals in a bag. Oh, it's just awesome. I'm going to pour a little bit out of it, out into a bowl. Well, let's just go for the whole thing here. That way I can show you just what it looks like. Oh, talk about nummy goodness. The macaroni, the corn, the hamburger meat, and the tomato sauce. Well, tomato powder turned into tomato sauce. Can't wait to taste it. So here I go. That is so perfect. And it tastes just like what I make homemade using regular ground beef, regular macaroni, regular corn, and tomato sauce. The only difference is when I make it at home with my regular recipe, I put in diced tomatoes. And that's the only thing that's missing from it. Otherwise, it tastes just as great. It's just that texture of those tomatoes that isn't there. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I hope I helped you to learn something in your prepping endeavors. So like I said, if you didn't see the first video on how to put it together, what ingredients to use, the recipe basically, there'll be a link at the end of this video. So, that's it for today. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. If you liked this video and my others, please click on the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. There will be many, many more videos coming up. And click on the bell so you'll get notified when I do put up a new video. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy prepping and God bless.